All right, guys, welcome to the live stream. Basically, you can see the title of the live stream. We're going to be building a membership community from 0 to 5K, not members, excuse me, just from 0 to 5K. The goal is $5,000 in recurring monthly revenue. And we're going to walk through building that in this live stream. We're not going to build it all in one stream, of course, but we're going to go little by little. So yeah, basically we're starting from scratch. I've got nothing built, only a bare bones plan. And yeah, hopefully you guys find this useful, and you guys are going to get a real sense of what it takes to build a community based on what's already in here, because that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. So basically, I've got a tiny little whiteboard and I've got a bunch of stuff scratched out. So the first thing we're going to do is plan everything out. What do we need to build? What do we need to get? We're going to be building this on ClickFunnels 2.0. I don't have I'm not enrolled in that either. So we're going to be like, everything's going to be bare bones from scratch. So that's going to be a very, very fun challenge. So essentially, if you're not familiar with Russell Brunson's MIFKE model, let's just add that here, using Russell Brunson's MIFKE model. So essentially, if you're not familiar with Russell Brunson's MIFKE model, make this extra large here. Whoa, let's just make it large. Okay. Doesn't really matter, but okay. All right. So this is the headline here. So essentially, what it is in my previous YouTube video, I kind of walked through the MIFKE model. So what it looks like is Russell Brunson does this for magnetic marketing as well. He's got kind of like the lead magnet, which is their free plus shipping offer. The price is $9.95. Then on the back end, they sell. Come on, load. Nope, it's not that. There's a membership that they sell. Let's see, maybe I've got it over here. Okay, here it is. Yeah. So they sell this. The sales page doesn't look exactly the same, but they sell their most incredible free gift ever, designed to help you make the maximum money in the minimum amount of time. So let's see. Can we go to the offer? So where is it? Just want the offer stack, because this is how we're going to be crafting our offer and our funnels here. Yeah, basically, so it's got magnetic marketing on demand, funnelology masterclass, yeah, a bunch of marketing courses, and I guess recordings of events, it looks like, and then no BS marketing secrets, greatest hits, and a couple of bonuses. But where does it say they get a free trial of the new BS newsletter? It's just, that's not the whole thing. It's just 4 issues. Let me see. Maybe there's another offer stack. Let's walk through here. Let's see what that looks like. Let me. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so it kind of says it here on the order form. No BS member US Gold, $1 for their first month, but they don't usually. Do they really say $1 for the first month? Let's see. When you subscribe to the No BS marketing letter, you also get free subscription. It's a little bit confusing and a little bit misleading, I'd say. But there's a couple of good examples. I've got them saved on my phone. Let me just look up the links. Let's see. So he's got essentially secretsofsuccess.com. Of success.com. Boom. Okay. Yeah, so this looks like another newsletter thing. Um, so maybe it's not this. What am I looking at here? Let's put a fake email. Let's see. Okay, so no, this is just a newsletter. Never mind. Atlas. Nope, not that either. Okay. This is the diamond, which we will also need because of the structure I want to go with. But essentially, it goes from free plus shipping offer to the Mifki upsell, and then it goes to the diamond upsell, which is the second tier of subscription. So let me go to lynchpinbook.com. So let me just show you really quick what the linchpin is. All right. So here's the linchpin model. Essentially, level 1 here is building out the continuity levels. Number 2 is the Mifki. And then we're pretty much going to get as far as 3, potentially 4, maybe 5. But the focus is 1 and 2 right now. And then we're going to be pushing ads to that. And I'm not super rich, so I'm not going to be pouring thousands of dollars of ads. So you guys would definitely be able to relate to, maybe $20, $10 a day on ads to try to convert this. So hopefully that's super relevant to you. And let's see. Okay. So my plan here on the whiteboard is instead of, I don't have a book, I don't have a sick lead magnet, but let's start with the audience. So who are my audience? And what can I offer them? Essentially, quick backstory. What I want to do is I want to help people build a career in marketing because that's what I've done myself. I currently work for as a marketer, building funnels. That's my main thing, and I did that without finishing college. I did that while working a construction job. So essentially, a couple like headlines that I've wrote are like how to make enough money to quit college or the job that you hate. So essentially, these are men from the ages of 18 to let's say 24, because that's how old I am. I would even put that up to 20, let's say 26. Um, they're not happy with where they are, not happy with their income, and realistically, they feel they have potential to fulfill, or they just have dreams they want to achieve, but feel like they're stuck. So essentially, this is my audience, and I'm not going to be saying, "Hey, like, go start a drop shipping agency, go, or like not a drop shipping agency, go do drop shipping, go do Amazon FBA, go do social media marketing." I'm not saying to go start a business. What I'm saying is get a job first and then work from there, because the job, me working in marketing, working for different companies, for different people, having great experiences, having bad experiences, is what's allowed me to get to this point, so I can build this community and like share the knowledge and show people how it can actually be done. So that's essentially what kind of like the course content is going to be, and who my audience are. So they're going to be learning to get a job first, then build a business after helping someone else do so. Yeah, so essentially getting this experience of working for someone has helped me to have confidence and see like actually behind the scenes of what it takes to run a business, to have like, hey, like I think I can do this. I do the marketing, I bring all the customers in. If we can somehow make the fulfillment side super easy, which obviously with the internet it is. I can fulfill online, like go on like whether it's like a live stream or like go live in a community or something, which I will be doing here. Um, that's the fulfillment part, but the getting customers part, I feel getting customers and serving them, I think I have something to offer now. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing here. So that's my audience. Um, let's see. So, and this is pretty much what I'm doing now. So I've already done all of this here, how to get a job. Now the next part is building this business. So I'm going to be kind of walking my audience step by step as I build it, as I walk through this myself. Okay. So let's see. Now we've got the audience. We've kind of got just a broad overview. So what are the funnels going to look like here? So like I said, I don't have a book, which one day I could plan to write one, but obviously we want to build a community as fast as possible. Um, and yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with the Mifgi and then upsell them into a higher into the second tier subscription. Second tier subscription. So basically, let's see. Yeah, and like quick note on the audience piece. Basically, just the easiest people to market to is yourself. Like when you're building a community, like I can I can write so much more about my audience because of my experiences, what I've lived through, and like what drives me to just learn marketing by myself. Like I've got a ton of books on over here. You can't see it obviously, but like just nobody pushes me to do that but me, and that's kind of like my motivation because I'm not happy back then. I wasn't happy where I was, and like I just wanted to be more proactive about my life and have more control rather than waiting for college to come and serve me or so that's kind of like why I took action. So I can write a whole bunch more here, but when you're building your community, just market to who you were. So let's say there's 5 steps to getting to your ultimate goal. If you're at step 2 or 3, you can market to people who are at step 1 and 2 because you've already passed those levels. So that's essentially what I'm doing. I'm not Russell Brunson or Alex Ramosi teaching people how to make $1 million because I haven't made that myself. But I can definitely help people who feel stuck. They feel like they've got dreams and potential to fulfill. They're probably not happy working. For example, like me working a construction job or working some boring office job. Um, and there's and just building funnels is the key to kind of breaking through this because you can control your income, you can control the hours you work, you can still have the perfect work life balance, especially when you work from home. So selling those points um, is going to be super key. Just so like just think about that when you're building your community. Okay, so back to the funnels here. So let's go. We've got the No BS newsletter, and then we've got the gold. So essentially, here, what we want to do is, yeah, Mifki is a level 1. So let me grab the linchpin book and then show you a couple of notes that Russell talks about. So what do we want to include before we start building funnels? Like what's the offer stack going to look like? So essentially, let's see, I believe this is page 67. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see that, but basically I've got a table. There's a table breakdown of what to include in each level of the membership. So essentially, I'm just going to write the notes down because it'll be crazy holding that book up. This is, we show a success path. This includes a success path. So we have to show them and break down the steps of how they can be successful with the Mifki. Monthly. Actually, let's just. I know what I'm going to do here. Let's do it here. So, deliverables, success path, monthly masterclass, backstage pass, member makeover, community, which basically sells itself, and then that's the deliverables for the Mifki. So now copy, paste. Can I paste again, please? Thank you. So now the second tier Russell Brunson includes in this offers course, and then group coaching. Because obviously not many people are going to take the second tier subscription. It's not, you're not going to have equal numbers here because this is the upsell. So statistically speaking, you're going to have less people, which is good, especially when you're starting out, because the goal here is not to make $1 million with a membership immediately. You just want to make 5K because that's arguably a good enough amount to quit your job. Let's say if you're really young, prove to your parents that you've got a stable, steady income, or this will definitely cover the bills for the month. If you've got 5K coming in on a recurring basis because you've built a membership, whether you're starting from scratch or you've already got side income and you just want to add to it. So that's the goal with this year. Cool. So what you get in each level. So now with these in mind, how can I make sure that these guys, because I'm going to be marketing to men, because I can relate to them. How do we make sure that these guys are successful? What do we offer? So got a couple of notes on my whiteboard here. So first and foremost, the skill they're going to be learning is building funnels on ClickFunnels. Well, actually, let's back up one more step. So what we're selling them is going to be the membership. And I've already got a couple ideas of names and stuff that I want for this. So let's see. I'm going to call it, for now, the Ultimate Marketer Academy. And then this one is going to be called Ultimate Marketer Club. Quick backstory. If you guys are familiar with the way soccer or football works, there's Academy, which is for the beginners, the young guys, the ones that are not ready to level up to the pro level because they're just starting out or they just are not ready. And then this one is going to be called Ultimate Marketer Club, which is, for the big dogs, basically. So they're going to be getting a free trial to the Ultimate Marketer Academy. That's the main deliverable. How are we going to price that? We'll figure that out here. So free trial to the Ultimate Marketer Academy, and we'll build out the deliverables on that as well. Because essentially, we need to figure out what deliverables are actually in the subscription model. Let's see if Russell Brunson talks about that. Let me see if I find it. Well, actually, the subscription is this stuff. So you get the monthly masterclass, the backstage pass, the member makeover, and the community. So that's the academy. And then the bonuses, so you get access, monthly masterclass, backstage pass, member makeover, and then community. So that's what that is, which is perfect. So now here are kind of like the bonuses of the offer stack. Where was that? Here. Let's move this out of the way. Thank you. Okay. So I know this one says course, but the course is more needed over here because the difference between these two are kind of like this one is more DIY and you get to watch the monthly master classes and kind of get a chance at getting personalized help, but you get it live. It's not like private. And then here, oh dang it, it's group coaching, and it's just more intimate. So that's kind of the difference between these two. But essentially, they're still walking the same path. So the group coaching is going to help you get the result even faster. So let's see. Need a marker. So building funnels on ClickFunnels course. Let me get a marker. So we've got that. Let's just call it Funnelology 101. So super basic. What else are they going to need? They're going to need how to find a job. So it's just job finder secrets. So that's essentially it. And then let's see, because I know Russell Brunson stacks these really high. But let's find a couple of examples of Mifties. I think there's better examples here in the book. And if you don't have the book, I definitely recommend it. Let's see, I can tell you exactly how much it is right now. $7.95. And the book is actually pretty big. As you can see, this is my face. This is the book. But it's an easy read. I read it probably within like hour and a half, maybe 2 hours straight. So I definitely recommend it. Great book. So let's see. A couple of offer stacks Russell Brunson has. Okay. So we've got let's go to the Dan Kennedy Mifkey. So yeah, so magnetic marketing on demand, phonology masterclass. Oh, this is the one that we saw. Yeah. Okay, so he does stack this with a lot of courses and teachings, right? So basically, but let's give them what they need to actually succeed. So what I had to learn is phonology 101. That's the main thing. But to really make them successful, I say we throw in some funnel templates. And just on the back of my head, what I'm thinking here is, all right, they don't know what funnels are just yet because they're super beginners. Which let's include funnel templates. So they're super beginners. So they probably don't even know what the word funnel is. Or maybe because just dropshipping community is just like dropshipping, Amazon FBA, like funnels are being thrown around there, especially shout out to Russell Brunson for that. But let's see. Yeah, I say we leave that because we'll have a VSL at the top. Kind of like we're going to be using this as an example for a sales page when we build it. So we've got free trial to the Ultimate Marketer Academy. We've got the success path, the monthly masterclass, the backstage pass, the member makeover, the community, and now we're putting courses in here, which I will be recording. So let's see, we've got phonology, Jesus Christ. Free trial to the Ultimate Marketer Academy. All right, so this is good. Phonology, Jesus Christ, I can't even say that. I'm probably gonna have to change that name. What else? Can we include? Yeah, this is good that we're outlining this now, because if somebody were to start from zero, they need a job, they need to learn how to build funnels. I would say probably, well, that would be Phonology 101 just includes so much. Like, they would have to understand the value ladder breakdown. Value ladder, they would have to understand sales letters. And then I guess we could include a ClickFunnels course, because it's not the same, like how to navigate ClickFunnels, which, I mean, a lot of stuff I could just find on YouTube and kind of like just make my own twist on it. So that should be easy enough. So we've got, and then, okay, just crossing out stuff on the board, because I wrote on the whiteboard this kind of rough draft of this. So can I extend this? Perfect. Okay. So let's kind of make this look like an offer stack. So we already know this is included there. So free trial to the Ultimate Marketer Academy. Let's say that's $17 a month. How does he make it look? What does he say? The offer stack. Oh, I gotta eat it. Oh, it's like a check mark. Then it's got like the value. Goes like this: Phonology 101. Then it would be like 997 value. Boom. Like high converting funnel templates. We just do funnel templates. Funnel templates. This is pretty valuable because they would have to do almost no work. 2497 value. Value ladder training. How do I even, like, Russell Brunson's got like all this stuff named out, which is like brassballs.com secrets live. Um, 74 funnel swipe files. Magnetic marketing. Discounted opportunities for magnetic marketing events. Okay, so yeah, here's the start today for $1. Can we somehow market these things? The success path, the backstage pass, because that's part of see if there's another one. Like Russell has free 30-day ClickFunnels trial, free 30 days book, physical copy plus recordings, free funnel hacker cookbook. It's just books on books. Headline generator software, Less Building Secrets course, Tony Robbins course, Dan Kennedy training, recordings. Because we're also gonna have to teach them how to become a funnel hacker, and just like funnel hacker plus value ladder. I'd say that goes hand in hand. Yeah, I mean, we don't really have to stack this sky high. I mean, Job Secrets course is worth potentially 4 to 5K a month if they find the right job. Let's go 3997 value. Caps is on. Okay. So what else? They've got funnel templates. So basically this person is one, getting their first job. So they've got the job finder secrets course. They've got value ladder. Well, they've got funnel training. And then, yeah, like I feel like we should sell the community, because it's just like you get the community which you need. You get backstage access. Like I feel like that'll really juice up the offer stack, because free trial to the Ultimate Marketer Academy, like let's say here, free 30-day access to the ClickFunnels trial, like Russell Brunson's offer stack here in the book. He just has that, but that's because it's a software. So let's see, can we go back just a little bit? Yeah, I guess that's a little bit confusing. So what we could look at actually is a couple of school examples, which I actually will not knock school down, because I think school's great. But me personally, I just love building funnels, and I think building it in the place that I'm teaching is going to be such a great example. But let's just look at the offer stack. So we've got school masterclass, weekly call. So you see, like he sells the weekly call, and I know people love Max Person's weekly call. And then there's a one-on-one onboarding call, which I honestly love this strategy, because so quick, I guess, backstory on that. Max Person does a one-on-one school onboarding call. I guess he has a team for this. And what he does is he ascends them into his higher ticket program, which is 125. So I think that's really, really neat. So I think we can sell those 4 things. Well, probably not the success path, because that's going to be like, all right, you're going to show me how to be successful. But we can say monthly masterclass. We get member makeover. He doesn't. Well, it's obvious that it's a community. But the let's see. Yeah, school masterclass weekly Q&A call. Weekly call. Yeah, monthly masterclass. Yeah, so community and success path we don't really market, because that's kind of like duh, like you have to. This is gonna happen in the community, and like you should be making it successful if we're paying you, which for the Mifty they won't be. So essentially, I think that's pretty good. So monthly masterclass is just developing, like furthering their marketing skills more than beyond funnels, because obviously funnels are more of like technical skill rather than like a this is like a continued marketing thing. Because at the end of the day, we want to teach them how to be great marketers, and funnels is just kind of like a medium for delivering the marketing. Let's see. So let's go on monthly masterclass. Let's do bi-monthly. I think monthly's enough. Bi-monthly. Weekly coaching calls. Well, does that defeat the purpose of the group coaching? Because let's say, for example, Backstage Pass. What am I even offering with the Backstage Pass, right? I can show them funnels, like backs. I feel like, me personally, I feel like Backstage Pass should stay here and not here, right? Because I think if we can't sell the whole house here, like just being straight up. So I think these people who are more ready for higher level marketing are like, hey, like they can see what I do on a daily basis for the marketing that I do for the company that I work for. It's just like, hey, like, oh, if that works for them, then try this. Or like, hey, like this is the project that I'm currently working on. These people will understand it more than like, hey, like they're just learning funnels. Like they're not ready to deep dive into high level marketing strategies, building challenge funnels, like dramatic demonstrations. So I think that's kind of helpful if it's more on the second tier subscription. So, and just to be, let's do this real quick. Let's make this smaller. We're going to be running ads and hopefully organic traffic, which we'll figure that out later. But ads are the, can we please make this straight? Oh, dang it. Why is it not? Okay. Sorry, that bothered me. All right, whatever. So ads are going to the Mifki, and then the upsell on the back on the thank you page is the second tier subscription. So let's say member makeover. How do we sell that? Like, member makeover. So essentially, step one is getting the job. Step two is being very successful at the job and upgrading your income, essentially. Just like getting so good at it that you can even build your own community, but also go more into like freelancing, just like get really good at building funnels. So let's see. Member makeover. I think one member makeover call, because let's see, what does Max do on his upgrade? Is this a daily call? Free daily VIP access. Yeah, I don't want to do daily calls. Just being very upfront with that. But let's see, member makeover. And I know Russell dives into what this is, but let's just call it member makeover for now. I don't know why I'm bragging over them, like just thinking about the message so much. Weekly coaching call. This could be like job interview prep, for example. Which they've got services like that help people prep for interviews. And then weekly coaching call. What would I even do in there? It's just funnels and how to get a job, basically. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Because if we look at, I mean, it's hard because this is more of there's no software, there's nothing here. Just going to be helping people get their first job because they're not happy where they are, they're not happy with their income, they've got potential and dreams to fulfill. Okay. Yeah, weekly coaching call. What does max price it at? $9.97 a month. Let's just go another $4.97. Okay. We've got monthly masterclass. Well, that's kind of like the coaching call. Yeah. Okay. Right. Then one monthly masterclass. Because this could be on funnels and just more specifically on funnels rather than like broad marketing tactics, I guess. If that makes sense. So and then this could be basically, let's go 747 month value. Cool. So templates, I can write these out for sure and give them out. Value ladder training. This is very, very simple. That's kind of included in the funnelology, but let's go $297 value. Sales letter templates. These are pretty valuable. 997 value. Then the ClickFunnels course. You can honestly find this anywhere, so I'm just going to do 297 value. 297 value. Okay, we've kind of got the offer stack built out, which is nice because now we've got essentially what we want to do for these people. So they get free trial to the Ultimate Marketer Academy. How does Russell Benson do the value stack for that? He says priceless. It goes like this. Priceless. Again, I see priceless. Okay, let's just leave it at priceless. I think it's like that, yeah. Well, if obviously it's got the dots or whatever. Okay, so How can they not be successful with this? Let's ask that question. They've got monthly masterclass. They've got member makeovers, which is going to be job interview training, and also just member makeover. Weekly coaching calls. Weekly coaching calls, member makeover. Okay, I feel like those two are a little bit redundant because we can do a weekly member makeover. So the coaching call is essentially not needed. Because in the VSL, when I stack this, I can just be like, hey, the weekly coaching call, that's where you're going to want to show up if you're having trouble finding the right job, or if you're having trouble understand, I guess the weekly coaching call could be for the funnels part, funnel training. And the member makeover could be for the job side of it, or like, Okay, let's leave that for now because I think we've essentially got everything they need to find their first job, because basically building funnels for people. So now let's get to the too zoomed out. Let's get to this. So let's see, how does Dan Kennedy do that? I believe it's a much smaller offer stack. Yeah, boom. Okay. Diamond Fax's book, Dan's Whole Enchilada, monthly Q&A live, monthly live Q&A with Dan Kennedy, monthly Dan Kennedy masterclasses, member Facebook group. Oh, I didn't even market the community. I mean, yeah, I can market the community here. So let's copy and then paste over here. Club. So they can upgrade to that. Upgrade to that free trial. This could possibly be pretty cheap at $17 a month. I've even thought about 27, but let's see. Then this one, we can price it pretty high, I'd say. I'd probably want to do something like 47 and up. I just don't want to make it too cheap because I feel like there's going to be an extreme amount of value coming out of this. So I've got a couple ideas already. So basically, they're getting all of this for sure. But how do we upgrade this? So they don't need a job finder. Funnelology Pro. They're going to need to understand traffic secrets. Traffic secrets training. Just leave it at 9.7 for now. Value ladder training, they probably won't need. I can include that in Funnelology Pro. Sales letter templates. here we can, Phonology Pro, Traffic Secrets Training. Okay, we've got that. They can still keep access to the Ultimate Marketer Club. Academy. Traffic Secrets. We can do group coaching and plus one-on-ones. Because I want to make this a very limited group. So my ideal is probably like 50 to 100 people. So this would be like pretty expensive, I'd say, just because of the one-on-ones. $9.97 value. Sales letter templates. So here we can do backstage pass for sure. Backstage pass. And here is going to be more high-level master classes on. They'll get backstage on what I do for the linchpin, and then also backstage pass on what I do like for work. So I also want to include some linchpin secrets training. Which will be essentially everything that I'm doing here, just condensed into a course, because we've already been streaming for almost an hour and I've got no funnel built. But that's fine because we're learning along the way. So this would be a 1997 value. Backstage pass. Let's put that up there with the backstage pass. This will be this will be the monthly thing. 997 month value. Backstage pass, Phonology Pro, group coaching one-on-ones, traffic secrets training. Because I think that's where it gets very, very more high-level stuff and just like how to scale a business. You need to understand traffic. Phonology Pro. There I can teach about dramatic demonstrations. They don't need the ClickFunnels course. This is, that's not it. Where's this? Okay. Search engine. Oh, private group. Excuse me. Private Ultimate Marketer Club group. Then also what I want to do, I'll figure this out later, but is a one Ultimate Marketer shirt. So I know Russell offers this in some of his stacks. He'll give like a free ClickFunnels shirt. I've actually got one, but obviously I don't have it on now. But these will say kind of like one of 100 Ultimate Marketer shirts. So you're like, let's say you get shirt 27, it'll be 27 of 100, which I think will be pretty cool. Worst case scenario, I can just I've got like that Cricut machine thing that we can just buy a bunch of shirts, print them out. Um, Doing manual work for 100 shirts is not a problem, but I think it's the upside of it is we get um, a free $97 a month subscription, but we also this becomes a kind of like it'll be like I don't know what the shipping cost it's going to be, but let's say it's going to be like $20 down, $19.99 today, then $97 a month. And I think that's going to be pretty interesting to see how that works out, especially like if the shirt even makes a difference, or if it's like $7.99 today or $9.95 today, and then $97 a month. But essentially, they're going to be getting something free here, and then group coaching. And then they're going to get hopefully $10 here because we want to make money back on the ads, even though they're going to be getting free trials. Because I think this will be a let's just do some text again. I think this will be 2-week free trial for 14 days. And then I'll do 30 days on this bad boy. Because it's bigger, I would say. I think actually we should be 14 days. 14 days free trial. $14 days free trial. Me personally, I think we should do 14 days. I know Russell recommends 30, but I think just having a quicker conversion would be a lot better, in my opinion. So group coaching. So essentially we've got, all right, you want to change your career, you want to change your life, go from 0, which is essentially you know nothing, to becoming a funnel builder. Essentially, you're going to become a funnel builder, and we're going to find you your first funnel builder job. And then from there, it's just, all right, now that you've got the training, you know what to do to find a funnel builder job. Now it's, all right, let's upgrade your skills so you can upgrade your income. Then it's also build a business on the side while you do that. That way you can start preparing to level up and, just become more valuable. Essentially, it's going to be kind of like similar to like an agency model where you're serving the same people that you are working in a business for. I think that'll be the most low-hanging fruit. But I think the mistake that people make is just they want to start an agency, but they don't even know how to serve like just anyone specifically. They haven't really dove into a business and understand how it works and what it takes to make a specific business in a niche successful, like a specific type of business successful. So I think having this organization is what is missing, and that's kind of why I want to build this out. So I think this could be very, very fun. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't see anything crazy overlapping. I would just probably have to check out the schedule and see what we offer here. Let's see, membership, community, 0 to 5K. Yeah, I personally like these offer stacks, like the deliverables in terms of like success path, monthly masterclass, member makeover. Like I think these get a little bit more specific just to drive home the point of what they actually teach. Like here, just like monthly masterclass, member makeover, weekly coaching calls. And I think having people on these calls can be like, hey, like go upgrade, which would be super, super cool. But I think just getting a little bit more specific, like why they should show up to this weekly coaching call, which we could teach more about funnels and how to talk about funnels in like job interviews and how to sell the point like, hey, like your funnel is broken here. I can just insert this, fix it, like plug that leak, and then you should be flowing leads, customers, and yeah, essentially that's pretty much it. Because I think that kind of goes hand in hand, like member makeover. Because I think the knowing about funnels goes hand in hand with the interview. So if you know what you're talking about in terms of funnels, then the interview should go smoothly. Because in my experience, that's exactly what's happened. Every time I've been interviewed for a marketing position, it's always like, all right, we've got an issue with leads. Take a look at our website, take a look at what we offer, our ads. How can we essentially fix this? And then I have to kind of go like as a doctor and like, hey, like I think we should switch this around. Or just looking at data. That's a good point. Looking at data. Will that be in value ladder training? No, that could be in job finder secrets. Anyways, but yeah, just looking at data, like, hey, like I think the landing page needs to convert better. Like we can try this. Like just understanding that from my experience, I think is going to be super helpful and like make you stand out. And it's just about how we deliver that to those businesses that need us as marketers. So yeah, that kind of went on a tangent there. Yeah, I think we've got the offer stacks. So now what's next? Now that we've got basically everything. Oh, everything laid out on what we need. What are the tasks that we need to do? Actually, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, and I'll be back. All right, I'm back. So, what's next is tasks. What needs to be built out? What needs to happen so we can actually bring this to life? And it seems pretty straightforward. So we don't need this. Just kind of. Can we open this and type in here? No. Okay. So let's do. Yeah, let's just work out of Figma instead of opening a whole nother app. So tasks. All right. First and foremost is landing pages. Well, we got to build out the whole entire funnel. So let's go funnel. And that includes the Mifki page, the upsell page. We've got to build the thank you page. We've got to build the community group. This is all in ClickFunnels. It's included in the funnel. Communities, plural, right? Yeah. Communities. We need video sales letters. We need to record the video sales letters. We need to write sales letter / copy. What else? I think that's it. Let me look at this and see what else we need. I guess coming up with some order form bumps would be super, super cool. Order form bumps. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Create order form bumps. Okay, so that's kind of the funnel tasks, right? I mean, besides the funnel, what else is there to build? Oh, well, obviously recordings and stuff. But the good news is we don't have to have everything already all built out, because we can kind of drip out the content, which will be a lot easier for me, because essentially 2 communities worth of content. So what do we have to actually record? So there's Phonology 101, there's value ladder training, ClickFunnels course. Let me write this down. So this is for deliverables. Let's go deliverables for the Mifki. Okay, let's do, what do we got here? Deliverables for the Mifki is Funnelology 101, basically funnels for dummies, but my people are not dummies. Value ladder training, that's super simple. ClickFunnels course, simple. Oh, and the Job Finder Secrets course, yeah. Which I have a very good friend who wrote a book on how to find your dream job. So maybe I can get an interview with him. Secrets, like a podcast. Okay, cool. So we are coming up with tasks for building our membership / community from 0 to 5K. We've built out our offer / value stacks. I guess this is a rough draft round 1. And now we're building out the task of what we need so we can actually, break this down into some bite-sized chunks. So we're gonna call this UMC for Ultimate Marketer Club. So what do we need here? So we've got, same stuff, masterclass, makeover, backstage pass, phonology pro, traffic secrets training. That's going to be a little complicated, not going to lie. Linchpin secrets, by then it'll be easy for me. Sales letter templates, yeah, so that's only what, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because this is more implementation rather than learning, because they've learned what they had to learn here. This is just upgrade on what they're learning, and then move on from there. So phonology pro. I don't know. You can tell I didn't finish school because I don't know the name of the it's 101, and then like what's the next level of like when you take a beginner class, what's the next name of that class? I don't know. Anyways, traffic secrets training, and then linchpin secrets training. Okay. So the good news is we've got, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 kind of course videos we need to build out, but I think we can just drip these out instead. So, I just put value ladder training. Ladder training, ClickFunnels course, Shop Finder secrets. These could be more like masterclass, just one really long video. Because if not, the ClickFunnels course, I'm gonna have to break it down into like 100 videos. Okay, cool. So an hour and 12 minutes in, we've got 1 viewer. Hi. And we've got offer stacks, we've got deliverables, and we've got tasks. So is the next step to jump into it or what? Yeah, so I guess let's put a couple of questions, because I'll probably do research when I'm off stream, but what are a couple questions that we need answered? And I guess a couple of to-dos that I could do off stream, which is buy domain, and then ClickFunnels account, and then how can I drip out content for a new community? I think if you guys have, if you're a marketer and you're following this, Stu McLaren is really good at building communities. He's like one of the big membership guys who has everybody that's pushing school. And how can I drip out content for a new community? Yeah, I think he'd have the answer to that. So I guess these are like offline housekeeping stuff. Let's call that, I guess. Keeping stuff. Let's call it that. Buy domain, get the ClickFunnels account. How can I drip out content? What else? What else do I need to learn? Because it's kind of like a bottleneck for this, even though we're going to be building all this first, and then we'll worry about this later. Can we have a launch day for content? Do we make one course fully, then drip out the rest? I'm just dumping my brain here basically, but that's kind of like an answer we need. And then the rest is kind of just, if it's templates, like I can I can whip those up on my own. But yeah, so let's recap everything. Do we need this here? Nah. Actually, wait, how do I undo? I just want to see it again. Backstage pass, whatever, that's fine. Okay, we've got tasks, we've got offline housekeeping stuff. Okay, so we're building a membership / community from 0 to 5K, right? Maybe we could do some math. That way it's actually more enticing for everybody to look at. So using Russell Brunson's Miffkey model, and if you're not familiar, maybe I should take a screenshot of this and then put it in there. But essentially, we're doing step 1 and step 2, and we're going to run ads to it. So we've got level 1, level 2, and then we're building the Miffkey to push to level 1, and then eventually we'll do a challenge / webinar, which I've run a bunch of challenges. I've run a challenge, fun fact, with Dan Kennedy and the Magnetic Marketing team. I built the funnel. I've also run a challenge with Pedro Adeo. So that's essentially my bread and butter. So I think I can whip that up very, very nicely. But we're not going to get too crazy. We're not going to get too ahead of ourselves. Because what if people don't like it? That's always a question we have to face. That's a reality we always have to consider. Yeah, and then also maybe people want to change out this training. So I guess this question would be helpful. Sorry, I just jumped to a random thing. But that's the point of this live stream, so you guys can get a realistic feel of what it takes. It's not as pretty as everybody usually paints it online, just like, hey, buy my course because you'll do it super, super quick. It takes a lot of work, a lot of thinking, a lot of struggle, as I am already doing. So yeah, so we've got offer stacks built out. We've got our audience, which are men in the age range of men like myself. I'm 24 right now. But I've probably been at this marketing stuff since like 16. But obviously I don't want to market to those young folks. So men 18 to 26, not happy with where they are, not happy with their income. They feel like they've got potential to fulfill. They've got dreams they want to achieve, but feel like they're stuck. And yeah, basically how to get a job first and build a business. That's what this funnel is essentially about. So yeah. DIY $17 a month. All right, so now let's do some mathematics. Math. So, in order to make 5,000, we need to divide that by, we need 51 members at 97 a month to get 5,000. Now 5,000 divided by 17 is 294. So 294 members. Well, it's actually 295. At 17 month equals 5,000. So obviously the goal is not to be getting only 51 members or only it's 5K from the entire funnel as a whole. So essentially that could look like, I don't know, but also you need to keep in mind that we're going to be pushing people to ClickFunnels to be getting a ClickFunnels subscription, which we will be getting paid affiliate commissions on, which is a secret for people who want to build out a community and monthly recurring revenue. So let's say we get 50. Let's just do some hypotheticals, just for fun. So let's say we get 100 members at 17 month. I think ClickFunnels pays about 40. The commission comes out to be about $40. So 51 times 40 equals 2,040. So we would get an extra 2040 for 51 members. Commissions. Now 40 times 295 is 11,800 in CF commissions. So that paints a picture of how that looks like. So let's shoot for 100 members a month at 17, which is 1,700. Then we get conversion rate, let's say 10 at 97 a month. That equals 10 times 97, 970. 970. And that's 100 members at $40. So plus 400 in affiliate commissions. That's math on that is 3,070. So we can go about this a couple of ways. We can increase the price of this. My thoughts are increase the price of this and then offer a 21-day free trial. That'll be $27 a month. So now the math is 5,000 divided by 27 equals, we only need 185 members. 185 members at $27 a month. 185 times 40 equals 7,400 in affiliate commissions for ClickFunnels. So this would be 27. Yeah, so that's still short. But essentially, that's pretty much the math. Okay. Cool. So let's see. Other questions is how can we have better pricing models? Membership pricing models. Then also, what we can do is membership pricing models. Other questions that we might have. Offline housekeeping. Yeah, I think that's kind of the main one. Like, what are good prices? I know Russell Brunson does 97 to start on here, and then this one looked like 297, which I don't think my members will be able to. I don't think that makes sense for my community, especially since these are probably college students who are working, very low paying jobs. You probably don't have a lot to pay. Yeah. Oh, and how to reduce churn rate is essentially it. Yeah. So I think that's pretty. I like that a lot. Okay, I'm kind of slowing down here, so I think this is a good stopping point. So I think on the next stream, I'm not sure if that's going to be tonight or tomorrow, but I think I think the next stream we would definitely. I'm going to take care of some housekeeping stuff that are offline, and then from there we will start building out, start taking care of these tasks. So we've got Mifki page upsell, all this good stuff. I think this can go pretty quickly, but I'm just going to check out a couple of other things and make sure that I'm ready to just hit the ground running and show you guys behind the scenes on this. Yeah, so thanks to that one person who joined the stream, and if you watch this later on, I hope you got a ton of value from it and just got to see behind the scenes on how we build out the offer stack. And I'm excited to build some funnels. All right, guys, see you on the next stream.